The woman who destroyed my life just texted me 2 weeks before my wedding. I'm Jasper, getting married in 2 weeks to Julia. Then 3 days ago, my ex-fiancée Ellie texted, I need to see you one last time. Everything isn't what you think it was. I haven't heard from her in 6 years. 6 years ago, Ellie and I were supposed to get married. Everything was ready. Venue paid for, families flying in. The night before our wedding, I drove back to our apartment to grab the backup wedding band. I walked down the hallway and heard her laugh. That breathy, intimate sound I thought was just for me. I opened the bedroom door. Ellie was in our bed with my half-brother Victor. Then Ellie said the words, I'll never forget. Jasper, I'm so sorry, but I never wanted to marry you. I wanted him. I've always wanted him. I turned around and left. By midnight, I'd canceled everything. By noon the next day, what would have been my wedding day, I was driving 3 hours away to start over. I blocked Ellie on everything, cut Victor out completely, distanced myself from my dad since Victor was his golden child. I left behind friends, my apartment, my job, everything. The first year was hell. I worked 18-hour days on a tech startup. By year 3, our construction software made the state's top 10 fastest-growing companies list. By year 4, I'd expanded to 3 offices. That's when I met Julia. She was representing a client against me. I asked her to dinner. She said no. I asked again 2 weeks later. She said no again. The third time, she finally said yes. 2 months ago, I proposed. We've got a small wedding planned, just close friends, no family drama. Then Ellie's text showed up. I showed Julia. She said, if you're going to meet her, do it on your terms. Close that door the way it should have been closed. I texted Ellie, I'll meet you tomorrow 7 p.m. at the Edison Lounge. Come alone. Julia insisted on coming. I'm not coming to defend you. I'm coming because I'm your future, and she needs to see that. Ellie showed up looking diminished. Aged a decade, no rings, desperate eyes. She saw Julia. Her face fell. Could we talk privately? No. Whatever you have to say, you can say here. Victor and I, it wasn't supposed to happen. Don't. I saw wine glasses. You two were having a date night in our apartment the night before our wedding. You're right. It had been going on for 3 months. But you have to understand. I don't have to understand anything. You let me pay for a wedding while betraying me with my own brother. I know what I did, and I've paid for it. Victor left me. I lost my job. Most friends took your side. My parents barely speak to me. I felt nothing. And what does that have to do with me? I've spent 6 years regretting it. I'm sorry. I hope... Julia interrupted. You hope he'll forgive you so you can feel better? You wanted absolution. That's not his job. I looked at Ellie directly. What you did changed my entire life. I rebuilt from scratch. I'm better for it now. The business, the woman I'm marrying, none of that would exist if you hadn't done what you did. So you're glad it happened? I'm saying I've moved on completely. You're nothing to me now. That's just the truth. Jasper, please, this is goodbye, Ellie. For real this time. Julia turned to her. From this point forward, you do not contact Jasper again. We're getting married in 10 days. Are we clear? Ellie nodded. Tears streaming. We left her sitting there. 2 days later, my dad called. We haven't spoken in 6 years. Victor wants to apologize so the whole family can be at your wedding. I laughed. He stopped being family when he betrayed me. And you stopped being much of a father when you took his side. You aren't invited to the wedding. I hung up. Then Ellie showed up at my business partner's office saying I was rushing into marriage without processing trauma and should postpone the wedding. Julia drafted a cease and desist letter delivered that evening because you're too nice to do it yourself. And this woman clearly doesn't understand what no means. Victor emailed about how he's grown and wanted to clear the air before his own wedding. I forwarded it to Julia without responding. The wedding was perfect. Nobody from my past showed up. During our first dance, Julia whispered, no regrets? None, I said. Ellie moved back to her hometown, working retail now. Victor's engagement fell apart after his fiancée found out what happened. He lost his job and moved 2 states away. My dad's alone now, apparently admitting he backed the wrong son.